Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how I add revenue after checkout with a branded tracking page and smart upselling. It's super powerful and it's a strategy that literally every single Shopify store needs to implement. I'm going to show you the exact right way to do it in this video. And you've already paid for traffic, you've gotten people to convert. Why let revenue leak out after checkout? There's a really easy way to generate more revenue, to build a branded experience, to get customers to fall in love with your brand and to pay you more attention. And you don't have their attention any more than on their order tracking page, right? They want to know status of their order. Has it shipped? What's the tracking number? When is it going to come? Et cetera, et cetera. They're paying attention to this page. You've got their attention. Now we need to take advantage. And a really popular strategy is to set up the Parcelus app in Shopify to turn order status views into measurable revenue with zero extra ad spend. This is a must-have for every Shopify store. I'm going to show you it over the shoulder. It's a really easy setup and a really easy strategy to implement. All you need to do is install the Parcelus Shopify app. I'll be showing you that over the shoulder in this video. And you'll be able to then set up a branded, fully customizable tracking page inside your store that generates revenue, right? Of course, it's going to have information about their order status and all the information that they come to for, but we want to leverage this page. We want to leverage the attention that they're giving into generating revenue. And that's the name of the game here. That's why you're going to need to have, and you're going to want to have this app installed once you follow along step by step as I show you it in this video. You'll also be able to integrate and trigger Klaviyo emails that are going to drive traffic back to this page. It'll basically set up an entire funnel where you're using the order tracking page as a new revenue channel. You'll be able to track all this incremental revenue right inside the app. Some other cool features, you'll be able to hide shipment origin. So you're doing drop shipping, you can actually hide Chinese origin and carrier information to protect your brand. So if you're a drop shipper, this is a killer feature, one of the things built into the app. But really on top of everything else, you're going to cut down on customer support tickets. You're going to have a drop-off in those kind of annoying post-purchase questions. The where is my order? When am I going to get it? What's my tracking number? When did it ship? When is it going to get here? Et cetera, et cetera. You'll be able to have all that information on this customizable tracking page, and you're going to increase customer loyalty because everything is going to be branded. It's going to be a great, easy-to-use experience. And if you want to add this to your store, you need to use the Parcelus app. This is what I use. This is what I highly recommend. And you see the link directly below this video. We're going to go over the shoulder, see it right over here, built for Shopify badge. First of all, only a small handful of apps get this badge. Means that it meets Shopify's highest quality standards. Basically, rest assured, you can know for a fact that this app is going to work really well with your Shopify store. You see a perfect 5 out of 5 star review so far on all of the people using it. But it's all about building that branded order tracking page. It's going to reduce the where is my order tickets, the post-purchase tickets that really kind of clog up your support and don't generate any revenue. Instead, we're going to turn our tracking page into a sales channel for us, a sales asset that's going to make us money over and over and over while creating fewer tickets and building happier customers. It's that trifecta. Not only are we getting more revenue, but we're cutting down on support tickets and we're having happier customers. Again, that's why I say this is a must-have app. You could do shipping notifications as well to increase retention. No more shipping from China, right? Being able to hide shipment origin is an absolute killer feature for drop shippers, a must-have for drop shippers, and it's all inside this app. You see the link directly below this video. All you need to do is press the install button. We're going to go ahead step by step and install this, but all you need to do, again, link below the video, click the install button, free plan available, free trial available as well. So you just need to follow along step by step. We'll go install. It's going to send us back into our Shopify store where we're going to go press install to give permission for the installation of this app. No code needed, no hiring a developer, no programmer or anything like that. It just works as soon as you press install. And once you set everything up, you'll be brought right into the dashboard. And you'll see we have a little bit of an onboarding over here and really easy to follow along, but they also have great support available always right inside of the app. And you see the different sections over here. We'll come back to the step-by-step, but you're going to have your tracking page customizations. You'll see all your shipments, see upselling, email notifications, all your different settings. billing in terms of different plans, all accessible right over here. But what we want to do is go through the different step-by-step getting started with Parcelus section so we can get everything up and running. And you see that it's already up and running. It's literally already existing. We're going to have this page now, and I'm going to just show you this. This, of course, is not customized yet. This is going to be our track your orders page. Literally already exists. We've now added this feature to our store. We have a customizable trackable order page here, and we could add it to our navigation. We could put it in our footer navigation. We could put it in social media. We could put it in emails or order confirmation emails, all those great things to make it very, very easy to find for your customers. We can go and add this to our menu. I'll go to my main menu and add this menu item, and we'll add in the link over here, and we'll say track your order. So we could save that, and now we have our menu updated as well to have the track your order page. So replace default tracking links with your branded experience. We can go over here into settings. This is going to basically now make sure everyone is coming over to our tracking page. And a lot of times you're going to use those customers will use third-party tracking pages. We don't want to do that. We're going to go over here and enable this setup over here, and we'll save. Next, customizing. And this is the fun part. We get to now change colors, element sizes, basically everything. We're going to go to the tracking page settings over here, and this is going to allow us to now customize the look and feel of our order tracking page. So we have our basic customizations, and you see everything is going to kind of preview and showcase live right over here. I've got a red and blue color scheme on my site. So I'm going to implement that throughout. So we can go over here and we can take a look at different colors over here. I'll go with a nice blue to match my theme. And we have different sections over here. We can kind of go through and customize the different colors and copy and paste, just do the same colors over here. Timeline color over here as well. Just do all the same blue just for some consistency. You can change widths if you want. I highly recommend keeping this as is in terms of fitting everything into some nice layouts. We have our tracking form layout, one line or multi-form line. Totally up to you in terms of how you want things to look in your store. Again, over here, we could even do the visibility and order of what they're going to be able to see in terms of order and email, tracking number, all that great stuff. Show the timeline or not, up to you. Show the order summary or not, up to you. It's going to auto-populate, of course, with all their information, all their tracking info, all their info, their order number, and the status. So some other things you could do, customization here in terms of estimated delivery times, especially if you have selling the same type of product. You can put in here, a range from 7 to 14 days, 10 to 20 days, whatever you want there. You can put in custom text here as well. I'll just say custom text example, and you can do that at the bottom as well, custom text bottom. I'll just show you how this looks as we save these. You can also add CSS in here as well if you want to kind of get advanced. Put in some code here to change the look and feel of this page. You could do that. Full translation ability. All of the basic text that you're going to see on the page, you could translate, whether it's another language or you just want to basically change how it reads. You could put that right inside the translation section. For drop shippers, okay, hide carriers, hide origin country. So this is really cool. We could hide carriers and origin country. We're not going to show something like China Post or China, for example. You're just going to see the tracking. You get over here. You could hide Chinese origin completely with this button right here. So really easy to do that as well. And you can customize basically what it's going to say once it gets through China. So we're going to kind of ignore all that or hide all that, and they'll still see a tracking update. Going to basically say process through facility unless you were to change the text there. You could do the same thing over here for hide Chinese statuses, and basically that will automate that as well. You could even do blacklisted entries. Let's say you don't want a specific word or text or kind of anything shown. You could then blacklist that by adding in text here. For example, we can put Chinese or something like that and add entry. So we'll be able to have multiple ones. I'm just going to remove this just so you see the example there. But if there were to be any blacklist entries, you see that it's just going to replace it with this line. If you don't like what it says process through facility, you can just change it. I'll show you for example's sake. We'll just change it to that. So full control, really, of everything that they're going to see, whether it's the layout over here under settings, the translations in terms of the text here, the carrier options here where we get to hide some things and blacklist some specific text. And you could build custom statuses as well. So going back to our onboarding, I'll save everything here. We're going back to our onboarding checklist. We took a look at this section. We customized, of course. Now we're going to turn our tracking page into a revenue channel. and we're going to be able to set up upselling and cross-selling here. What we want to be able to do here is make money. And you see it's going to prompt us over here to now go into our plans here, and I highly recommend going with the advanced plan. Basically just depends on your needs over here, how many orders per month, but the big thing here is you get Klaviyo integration as well when you're on the advanced. Get the 14-day free trial, just simply press select, and that's going to approve the plan over here. Again, you get 14 days. You're going to see in the 14 days of having this installed just how valuable this app is. So we have this back over here. It's now going to allow us to go in and turn our tracking page into that revenue generator. And there's a lot of different kind of theories here in terms of what you can sell. I don't think there's any correct answer in terms of which products are right. A lot of people want to say random. A lot of people want to pick them. A lot of people will want to say related products. A lot of people will want to say top selling products. I think a cool thing to do is to add products into what they call a rotation and have a constant test out there. We always want to be rotating things, and you could even come in here and manually change things. Maybe you want to try seasonal products. Maybe you want to try new releases. The bottom line is we're going to be able to set this up however we want to showcase those products that we want to showcase on that really high attention page, the order tracking page. So we have over here, we're going to now go into upselling section display type, priority based or random. We're going to go priority based over here. And this is going to give us control. How many are we going to show? Well, you don't want to overwhelm in terms of having too many options. Maybe you have 5 really amazing products. We could show 5 products over here. Okay, and this is basically our entire product list. I'm going to go with the strategy of picking my most popular products. So I'm going to find my most popular shirts over here. Okay, this one. 1, 2, 3. Let's go with 5 of them. Okay, actually, I'll select those 5 right there. So we have these 5 products in our rotation. Again, highly recommend kind of changing them up and showcasing them in different ways, showing different products, maybe showcasing a different strategy of products. If these are your top sellers, maybe next month try new arrivals. But either way, it's this simple. You just select the products you want. You say, okay, you know what? I'm done with having Firm Missile in here. I don't want to show it anymore. I'll remove it. If you have more than the amount of products that are going to be shown, you would have different priority numbers where you can set basically the higher number, the higher the priority, it will get shown more often. So we could set up something like that, unnecessary at this point because we're going to be showcasing 5 products at a time. So let me come back and find another product that's popular and add it back into this rotation. I'll just go with our logo t-shirt, add this up over here. So there's our 5 products over here. I'm going to save this, and this completes our upselling section of the app. So we've got the checklist kind of going now. We can drive traffic to our order tracking page with email notifications. So basically what we want to do is start letting people know about this page. So we'll go to our email notifications over here, and we're going to be able to set up order notifications that will also connect into Klaviyo. So you can come right over here, and if you're not using Klaviyo, highly recommend you get inside here. You can go and connect Klaviyo. You could also just set up basic emails over here. Send email notification when an order is created and fulfilled. It's basically when it ships, when a tracking number is added. So we've now turned on those email notifications. But again, if you're using Klaviyo, highly recommend making that connection. If you want to see a significant increase in revenue, I'm talking about 8 to 10% of your total sales, you need to integrate here with Klaviyo. The background package tracking automatically triggers email notifications when it picks up new updates of package movement. Basically, the notifications are going to contain those product recommendations to drive people back to that tracking page. They can see the updates with their shipment, but again, see more products for them to click and buy again and become a repeat customer. The customer success managers at Parcelus can handle all of this setup for you. So really kind of simple so far. We've already chosen our plan. Get that 14-day free trial. We've turned on our emails. We've customized our page and added some revenue-producing upsells right on the page. And we've updated all of our links and, of course, set up our link in the navigation. It's now time to come back over here. I'm going to reload this page over here, and you're going to see just how this looks, right? We have the ability now, custom text bottom. We have custom text example. You could edit that, customize everything you want in there. And, of course, they can do their order tracking. That's no problem. I'll show you this in action right now. I'll just paste in my tracking number, or they could also use order number and email, and I'll press track. As you see, everything updates right over here. We see our transit. It's in transit right now. It's going to get there soon. It's en route to the destination. It shows the exact product that's being sent out there on their order summary. Of course, they see this little bar in terms of the progress, and of course, top and bottom, we have those call to action spots, but all of their tracking information automatically gets shown right over here. We want this page to be helpful to them, but this is what we care about. Fully branded in our color scheme, being able to click directly to any of these products, see the pricing information, the title, and of course, buy now. It couldn't be any easier to start generating more revenue. And that's why Parcelus is so powerful. It's the #1 way to turn your order tracking and order status views into revenue. You see the link directly below this video. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to post a comment. I'll do my best to answer each and every single one of them personally. Otherwise, I hope this helps you make a ton of money, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in my next video.